Told you I was gonna be back again with another one. Told you. Uh, fair use disclaimer. This is for educational purposes, for me to educate myself and the masses. You feel me? WWN TV. Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, to tell a friend. We'll be back. We'll be back with another. We're back from outer space. I should, you know what I mean? See if I can connect. I should be able to connect my PlayStation controller to this.
That's the Terminus cache. My bet is they're sitting pretty on a cache of equipment, too. They've posted snipers. Be a peach and send them to the great beyond.
Ooh.
That's another L for Terminus outcomes. Good work.
Okay, you gotta deposit stuff in those things. Activate them. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. I might like this shotgun. Alright, let's go. What else I need to do? I need to get cryo. And I guess I can do that by, what's it? That's the mystery box. Was it? I need the little perk. What was the perk machine? I need the perk. Get, woo, woo. I ain't playing around. You make one false move, I take you down. Get back. You don't know me like that. Alright, what a perk. Where the perk machine? Element pop. In the stronghold. Oh, you feel me? take down the stronghold all by myself. Alright, let's go stream. I ain't gonna let y'all down. I can't embarrass myself on the stream. I can't embarrass myself on the stream. I gotta take out this stronghold solo dolo, and I'ma do it, 'cause I can't embarrass myself on the stream. Ooh, ooh. Grenade launcher, that might come in handy. Nigga. Is this automatic? Go ahead and go up in there though. Ooh. Shit. Ain't that about a bitch? I said I can't embarrass myself on the stream, and I did. I embarrassed myself. Window right behind me, nigga. I'm finna take y'all out. Then y'all get away. God damn. I straight embarrassed myself on the stream. Let me get my co-pilot FYI up in here. Good evening. What you got going on today?
Ayo, what's up, fam? Good evening to you two. I'm here, ready to help you out with whatever you need. Whether it's diving into a topic, brainstorming ideas, or just having a good chat. We've been talking about everything from the No Jumper podcast, the legendary tips and diabetes, and now some classic 90s nostalgia with Killer Tofu.
Okay, appreciate that, man. You got some good memory. Right now I'm streaming on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, doing these zombies. If you can find out, will zombies be on Black Ops 6?
That's dope, fam. Streaming Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Zombies is always a good time. Here's the scoop on what's cooking with Black Ops 6 and its Zombies mode. On latest trailers and reveals. A new cinematic trailer released on August 23rd, 2024 showcases the Zombies DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. The first time, gamers can play in third-person perspective and toggle HUD elements and settings. Omni movement has been added, allowing players to sprint, slide.
Now, what would be the difference from the Black Ops 6 zombies versus Modern Warfare 3 zombie mode?
Great question, fam. Let's break down the key differences between the zombies mode and Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, and Modern Warfare 3 to give you and your audience a clear picture.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Setting and story. Black Ops 6. Set in a small town called Liberty Falls with a rich, immersive storyline that ties into the broader Black Ops universe. Incorporates elements of time travel and alternate dimensions, typical of the Black Ops narrative style. Modern Warfare 3 offers a more grounded and realistic setting, focusing on military scenarios and contemporary locations affected by the zombie outbreak. The story is likely to tie closely with the Modern Warfare narrative arc, emphasizing tactical missions and survival to gameplay mechanics. Black Ops 6 for features on it movement, allowing players.
Okay, what all game modes or game types will Black Ops 6 offer?
Let's get into the lineup for Call of Duty. Black Ops 6, fam. As is tradition with the franchise, you can expect a variety of
Heads up
game
and stay
modes to
sharp.
keep things
He's on
fresh
friendly
and
territory.
engaging. Here's what's likely to be. 1. Campaign mode. Single player story. A deep and immersive storyline that ties into the Black Ops universe, featuring high stakes missions, cinematic sequences, and a gritty narrative. Choices and consequences. Decisions you make in the campaign could affect the outcome and 2. Multiplayer mode. Classic modes. Expect the usual fan favorites like Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Free-for-All. New modes. There might be new and innovative multiplayer introduced, as is common in each new installment. A diverse array of maps, both new and remastered from previous Black Ops games, varying terrains and interactive elements. Customization. Extensive options for customizing weapons, loadouts, and operators, including cosmetic items and 3 zombies mode. Co-op survival, classic zombies, experience with new story arcs, settings, and characters. New mechanics, enhanced mobility with omni movement, third-person perspective options, and customizable HUD elements. And gadgets, return of the controller and other exotic weaponry. Maps, detailed and
Alright, thank you for that.
no problem at all, fam. If you need anything else,
Oh,
I'm here for you. On that stream, may your conversation sessions be filled with epic moments. You feel me? Anything else you'd like to dive into, or are we all set for now?
yeah, if you don't mind, there was an incident that happened in Europe, and it caused riots. Are you familiar with that incident I'm bringing up?
Fam, I found some headlines that might be related to this incident. Specifically, a cybercrime that incited riots in Britain. Here's the scoop. 1. Pakistan man charged with cybercrime linked to riots in Britain. Date, August 23rd, 2024. Description, Pakistan's Federal Investigation Agency, or FIA, charged a local man with cybercrime offences for spreading fake online information, which fueled riots in Britain. This highlights the powerful influence of misinformation and real-world consequences. 2. Other relevant incidents. Anti-terrorist protests in
So the incident that I'm referring to, if I'm not mistaken, happened with a 17-year-old, possibly involved in a murder of 3 young girls.
Stabbing attack during a Taylor Swift-themed dance party that tragically killed 3 children and injured another person. This violent incident sparked outrage and unrest. 2. Southport riots. Subsequent riots.
Now, the one I'm speaking about is the stabbing that happened. If you don't mind, can you give me some more information on the details of the riots and were they racially charged?
Ayo, fam, let's break down the details about the Southport stabbing incident and the ensuing. To understand the full context and the impact it had. 1. Incident overview. The stabbing attack. The tragic incident involved a stabbing at a Taylor Swift dance party, resulting in the deaths of 3 young girls. A 17-year-old named Axel was charged with the murders. Community impact. Moral grief of the incident deeply affected the community, leading to emotional...
Fair use disclaimer for educational purposes, for me to educate myself and the masses. You feel me?
What began as peaceful mourning and vigils quickly escalated into riots. Emotions ran high as the community grappled with the tragic loss. Locations, riots erupted in Southport and spread to other parts of the UK, leading to significant clashes with the police. Actions. Riot police were deployed and confrontations included throwing bricks, setting garbage bins on fire, and targeting symbols of authority like police stations. A police station in Sunderland was set on fire amid the chaos. 3. Racial tensions and misinformation. Racial motivation. While the initial escalation began, the riots were further fueled by underlying racial tensions and anger. Misinformation. False claims about the suspect's background spread rapidly on social media, with far-right and anti...
So based off the information that you're going over, did the riots happen because of the misinformation? Oh. Get back to chatting with my co-host.
visit King Charles.
All right, thank you for that information.
Yo, no problem, fam. Glad I could help out. If you need more info, want to dive into another topic, or just want to chat some more, I'm here for you.
Are you familiar with the social media app TikTok? Let's see. Like I was saying the other day, man, there's been a lot of
Definitely familiar with TikTok. It's one of the most popular social media
things going on
platforms
TikTok
worldwide,
as
known for
far
its
as,
short-form video content.
you know, I
Let's
guess
break down everything you need to know about TikTok.
continental Africans versus Black Americans, and like I was saying about Flacco, I'm on his ass. I ain't like what he was saying in that Brick Baby interview. Haven't came across any other interviews he has. I'm not sure how often
Dance trends, comedy skits, educational content.
he is on the No Jumper podcast, but I ain't like that shit he was saying about us and finding out he's not from America. You know, I think it just kind of fits the trend in regards of, you know, I guess quote unquote continental African versus quote unquote African Americans are, you know, FBAs, and the many other titles we go by, you know, Aboriginals, you know. Ooh. But I want to find some more. See if FYI app can bring up some information on that. Alright, thank you for that. Since you are familiar with the TikTok app, are you familiar with the, I guess, racial tensions that's been going on in regards of people from Africa or descendants of Africans versus African Americans?
Fam, racial tensions on social media platforms like TikTok can be both complex and dangerous. Let's unpack this a bit. One, background and context. TikTok, like social media platforms, reflects broader societal issues, including racial tensions and conflicts. These tensions can manifest in various forms, including misunderstandings, cultural appropriation debates, and prejudices.
Okay, don't sound like he's able to get much
African versus
detail.
African descendants tensions.
Alright, if you don't mind, can you just provide a fair use disclaimer for me while I'm streaming?
No problem. Fair use disclaimer. The content features including limited to commentary, criticism, news reporting, and the original content belong to their respective owners. This is transformative in nature, providing added value and new perspectives.
I can't believe it. My dumb ass.
By
I gotta get my-
participating in this stream, viewers acknowledge
I gotta get
and
my
respect
gear
the rights
up.
of the original content creators while appreciating the context provided. Feel
Alright, thank you for that, fam.
If you ever need more info, assistance, or just a good chat, don't hesitate to reach out. Good luck with your stream and keep rocking it out there.
Alright, let me see if I can bring up some. Let's see if I can bring up some of these videos. Alright, get back to YouTube itself. There we go. See if I can bring up some of these videos. Search into the lost history of America. Alright. Let's see.
video may actually be a trigger for some of you because some people want you
Africans
to.
don't like African
This
Americans.
video may actually be a trigger for some of you because some people want you to sugarcoat it and put it on a spoon and pat them on the head and say, hey, it's gonna be tough to tame. This video may actually be a trigger for some of you because some people want you to sugarcoat it.
Let's see. See if I can.
Kick off the season and save
Fair use
$85
disclaimer,
when you download NFL Sunday
educational
Ticket,
purposes,
YouTube TV. Watch
for
every
me to
game, every
educate
Sunday,
myself
all
and the
in one
masses.
place.
I posted 2 videos on Twitter that shows exactly how Black Africans truly do feel about Black Americans. Some of them have been.
So just looking at WNBA history, Candace Parker, only player in W.
I posted 2 videos. Claim y'all. Y'all can't say y'all. And we're gonna start off like this.
Americans don't even name the ethnicity.
We American. It don't matter. We claim the country. The country don't claim y'all. Y'all can't say y'all English. We claim the country. The country don't claim y'all. Where you from?
Me, I'm from Angola.
Where's you born?
I was born here.
So how the hell you from Mongolia? Get the hell out of here. Have you been to Mongolia? Have you been there? How long? You spent school there? I've been to Germany, but I'm not German. Hell no, I'm Black. I'm American. Claiming America. And that's all about America claiming me. You can't not claim me, y'all. They convinced y'all to say that y'all not claiming them. Nah. Now I never really noticed that this was a thing. That was the first time this has ever happened to me. Where they say Americans don't even know the ethnicity of Black people.
Yeah, that's so
Americans
crazy. I don't
even know the
understand that
ethnicity. For me,
concept
I
of them
was
saying
what? Like, hold on.
we don't know our ethnicity or claiming to be from America. Like I came across a few videos where, you know, they were talking about us not knowing our heritage because we say that we're from America, or when they ask us where we're from, we'll say a state or something like that. Well, and that makes sense, you know. I guess they want us to say that we're from Africa, and a lot of them it's weird because they're born in European countries, or you know, but they're still claiming Africa, like, you know what I mean? This guy was just talking about he was born in the UK. I'm not sure what country that they're in, but he was born there, but he claims that he's from Angola.
No, what do you mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I guess it was kind of like a jab to me. Like, they were trying to, like, what? Black people in America don't even know their ethnicity. Our women are better in London. But at the same time, like, when I sat there and I listened to the comments, some people say America don't claim you. There's 2 different types of Americas for the people that don't know. There's Black America and White America. From where I'm from, Black America claim me. We got Oprah Winfrey. We got Beyonce, Jay-Z. We got so many different types of Black excellence. And most of a lot of people on Twitter actually mentioned this. When I showed them these particular facts of this video, a lot of people on Twitter had so much different things to say that it was actually impressive. This person, Chantel, says crazy. They're saying Black Americans do not know their ethnicity while dressing like Black Americans and wearing gold teeth like Black Americans. Ethnically, we are Black and American. You're stealing our culture, babes. That's true. It's so crazy that they can say Black people don't even know their ethnicity in America, but you dress just like us. You have no culture in America. You're living in our culture. It's funny how you could use our particular benefits, because another thing that somebody said, which was very interesting, which I posted on Twitter, was someone said that Black people in America are the face of Black people worldwide. Now, this might cause a lot of controversy, but in reality, when I sit down and think about it, I'm going to say 100% that is true.
I wouldn't even just say we are the face of the world, honestly. Everybody copies what we do, what we say, our slang, how we walk, how we talk, how we rap, how we sing. But let me see. I've been came across this guy channel recently, and he always has some good content in regards of you know, African Americans versus the African debate, I guess. I'm not sure a better way to describe it, but
have no past. Tomorrow as today, slavery will be their only possible privilege.
We gods, man. We kings, man.
fuck it, we're gonna go one most recent
As a
ones.
native Black American and a proud member of the Muskogee
Shout out to Mike
Creek Nation,
TV.
I understand the importance of tracing your lineage.
Fair use disclaimer.
Help me help you discover your
let me
roots with
just
a
go ahead.
personalized genealogy consultation. Paper Trail Genealogy Matters,
Ring
DNA
ding dong,
test.
though. This is from something else. I don't remember it, or if it's my ears. All right. If you don't mind, sir, can you provide that fair use disclaimer for me one more time?
Can't prove ethnicity
Of
or
course,
tribal
fam.
affiliation.
Here's the fair use disclaimer for you. Fair use disclaimer. The content featured in this stream is used under the protection of fair use for purposes including, but not limited to, commentary, criticism, news reporting, education, and research. All rights to the original content belong to their respective owners. This use is transformative in nature.
All right, thank you for that, sir. That's all we need at the moment. I'll have some more questions for you later on. Thank you for your time. What is that?
Ayo, you got it. Anytime you need questions, just give me a shout. Catch you later. What do you think, fam? Ready to roll or anything else?
All right, thank you for that. Disclaimer.
You must search through paper.
Ancestry and heritage.
Let me get to the.
Hey, run for your.
Hey, run for your. Alright, here we go. So I guess this is the start where.
But guys,
it
let's
goes
stay on
over
topic.
some of the
Let's get into the
content.
cosplaying. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't these Africans have like their own continent, their own countries,
Hopefully
their
y'all can
own
hear the
languages
video.
and clothing styles? And why are they choosing to dress like us then? I mean, I'm just confused. They want to disrespect us while jacking the swag. They over there in fucking mud huts and God knows where, repping NBA YoungBoy lyrics, y'all. You wouldn't believe it if I didn't show you. If I just told you, you wouldn't believe it. I gotta show you.
I'm feeling happy for preppy because my thoughts tear me to keep on breaking me. I pay for tips, they scaring me. I cannot can sleep or even I cannot hold on without you on side of me. I never knew you think this was all the way from. I wanna see what's bad. Why can't sing for me?
Man, good music is good music though, you know? Sometimes you just gonna feel it. Afro beats, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them Afro beat songs, I be jamming out to them, the beats.
But can't get enough of us. They don't like us, but wanna be us. Can't stand us, but can't leave us alone. Guys, I don't think you guys understand the savagery and the levels of debauchery that we're really dealing with. I mean, debauchery doesn't quite cut it. Let's say the, how dare I say, the levels of barbarism that we are dealing with. Yes, guys, I said barbarism. Y'all know what barbarism is, right? Let me not talk about it. Let me show you. Foul on the play. Foul on the play. Man is moaning and groaning while he eats the face of a monkey. Listen, girls, I urge you.
Yeah, I know this is a podcast. I say that. Yeah, it's like a 6-hour interview. I got it. Yeah. But wait, is this here? You know that black people over there? Yeah. We actually like know where we're from. What do you mean by that? Like, I'm talking about what country we're from. We know what country we're from too.
What continent we're from?
Okay, you know that things black people are
born in America. My mom was born in America. My grandma was born in America. My grandpa was born in America. Like, you know, I don't understand, you know, their logic behind that, or you know, I don't know if they are saying it. I mean, I think they're just saying it to take a shot. But to me, it really doesn't hold any value or weight behind it, because, you know, I feel like if you got 3 or 4 generations that were born in America, like why would I be claiming, you know what I mean, another continent, you know? But I don't understand the logic. Hopefully
But I'm saying,
you know, they can start breaking that down,
but technically
but
they say
the reasoning
everyone in the
that
world's
I've
Africa,
heard
right? That's what you're
doesn't
basing
really,
your information on,
okay,
correct?
doesn't really make
is
too
there
much
another
sense.
continent in the world that has got predominantly black people?
Africa is the biggest continent.
Is it?
Africa is the biggest continent that has predominantly black people. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we all come from Africa. You get what I'm saying?
You come from Africa.
Yeah, I do come from
Where are you from?
Congo.
So you're from Congo.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm from America. So can I say that you don't know where you're from? I can technically say you don't know where you're from.
Why?
Because you're from Congo, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I know more about my history than you know about yours. You can't tell me where you're from. That's a fact.
What do you mean?
You can't tell me where you're from.
We're in Congo.
Like in general, how far back can you go back in your lineage?
All the way back.
How far?
All the way back, like my grandfather's grandfather.
Yeah, I got my grandmother. Yeah, I got that as well.
This motherfucker just say I can go back real far. My grandfather's grandfather. That's not that far, sir. That's not that far at all. When we do these genealogy consultations, we going back to the early 1800s, the late 1700s, and even further back than that.
Yeah, what,
in a lot of cases. What is
highly recommend y'all do
Oh, I know who my
some genealogy
great-great-grandparents
too.
are.
I've been recently on
Okay, that's a
Ancestry.com
real
doing
flex,
mine.
Mayo pal. That's a
I mean,
real
you'll
flex.
come across a lot of
So when
a
people
lot of
say that,
stuff,
I'm
man.
like, it leaks more about
Some
my history
pretty
than you know about yours.
good
You can't tell me where you're
pertinent
from.
information.
That's a fact.
What do you mean?
You can't tell me where you're from.
We're in Congo.
Like in general, how far back can you go back in your lineage?
All the way back.
How far?
All the way back, like my grandfather's grandfather.
Yeah, I got my grandmother. Yeah, I got that as well.
Yeah.
So when people say that Black Americans are lost, they don't know where they're from. How?
Okay.
Let's clarify a couple facts.
Okay, let me break it down to you. Yeah.
You said Congo, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, break it down to me.
Okay, let me break it down to you. You see most black people that are in the UK or in Europe.
Yeah. Melanated people.
Yeah, melanated people.
What just happened?
Yeah, that are here.
Come closer.
Yeah, that are here. They actually know, what country in Africa they are from.
Yeah, in a continent. So that's the same thing as saying is I know what state in America or what country in America I'm from.
It's not the same.
How?
You see the powers that be in America do not look at you as American.
How?
You know what I'm saying to you?
How?
Because they hate you lot. They kill you lot every day for no reason.
Wait, let's just clarify something. You're from Congo.
Yeah.
Congo has 5 times the murder rate than actually America.
Yeah.
Literally at this moment in time.
Yeah.
You know what? So
You
you're from
don't kill people for the color of their skin though.
people die like it's a state of nature.
Yeah,
People don't
not
get
for the
killed.
color of their skin though.
People get killed for any particular reason. You can't marginalize one particular situation and say, and people are not getting killed specifically for the color of their skin in 2024. But let's clarify this statement.
Okay.
You said Congo, right? You know about Congo.
Yes, I did.
You're from Congo.
Yeah.
You moved here. You was born here. You were born in Congo. So you're raised in Congo. Why are you not living in Congo?
Because it was a war in Congo.
Huh?
So there was a war.
So do you know in Nigeria they have this word called Japa? It means people who flee, like to flee, to run. So you fled your own country, to move to a white society country, and you're sitting down saying that we don't know where you're from. But I never fled my country.
That's not your country though. That's
How is it not my country?
It's not your country.
How?
Like, you know what hurts me, yeah?
Yeah, guys.
You know what hurts me, with Black American people? Maybe I should have said it like that. Yeah? You know what hurts me, is that you don't think that this is you lot's country.
How? We
and
built
you don't-
America. What? Have you been to America
Under
first?
slavery. Yes, I have.
You been to
Under
America?
slavery.
Where in America
You
you been?
got forced to build it.
No.
You didn't build it, wanted to build
See,
it.
the
No,
logic,
civilization to build it. There was a civil. That's not true. Wait.
to me, the logic, you know, it doesn't really make sense, and I don't understand like what I want to find out or what I'm trying to understand is like where this came from and why. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know this was a thing on the internet. Like maybe it's just on the internet. I feel like that's how a lot of shit is, honestly. It's just you know, internet shit. And that may be the case with this. I'm not really too familiar with TikTok. Just recently started using it. Been trying to use it a little more just to understand the app and how it works. But I feel like it is an internet thing, and you know, possibly, you know, because of TikTok. You know, and I'm not saying that these people don't feel this way, or didn't have these questions, but I don't get all the hostility. You know what I mean? It's fairly new to me. I don't know how long it's been going on, but coming across this video, or these videos on TikTok, and you know, African Americans being viewed by Africans, you know what I mean, this way. I feel like it's, if you look into it, it's been an ongoing thing. Like I said, I'd never really been aware of it, because you know, I don't really know too many Africans. I came across too many Africans, only a handful. Never had really any issues with them. They don't really, the ones that I have came across, don't really speak, you know, to me, or haven't spoke to me. But in regards of that, I think it's I feel like it's kind of something that's being pushed and maybe manufactured. But if you look out throughout the history of migration, and you know what I mean, like I've been looking into Aboriginal Americans and all this history and stuff, and it's been a tactic I guess they've used on us for a long time. As far as I kind of feel like, I don't know if the best word would be infiltrating, but I guess that would be the best. You know, like the guy Mike TV referenced in the video, I think that's a perfect word. But he said cosplay. You know, come to America, you know what I mean? I guess, you know, to pretend to be, you know, black, or, you know, trying to integrate into black culture, but secretly don't really rock with us, you know? And I think that's been something that's been used against us in regards of just, what would be the best way to put it? Just like, but just in regards of, I guess infiltrating. You know, they can come to America, you know, from another country. They you know, live in you know, black neighborhoods, get integrated into society and into black culture, but secretly working against us. And I think that's been something that's been happening in regards of music and just overall culture. You know, I say music because you have people like you know, Fabio Foreign, and you know, all these other you know, drill rappers, and a lot of them aren't from America, you know, but they come to America and push this, you know, get integrated in the culture, you know what I mean, and push this shit, and they kind of cosplay as, you know what I mean, as being black, you know, and I don't want to say we are gullible, but you know, I guess we're pretty accepting. You know, we can see somebody from, you know, that may look like us, and you know, maybe trying to become part of the culture, and you know what I mean. I don't want to say give that person a pass, but you know, kind of give them a pass, and it has had a negative effect on us. You know what I mean? If you go back and listen to, you know, some of the early music, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into music because that's just a whole nother thing in itself. But I feel like it kind of makes sense. But I wanted to bring this stuff up just because I told you I was gonna be on Flacco ass, and I think if you go back and watch that No Jumper episode with him and Brick Baby and how he was talking about Hurricane Chris and niggas being niggas, or you know what I mean, niggas being dirty and all this other shit. It's just weird and irritated me. And then, like I said, I came across, you know, Mike TV and him going over these interviews, these videos, and it started to make more sense to me. And that's what I kind of mean about, you know, infiltration. You know, even academics. I don't believe academics is from America. Matter of fact, let me find that out because I don't want to misspeak. I got another question for you, sir.
Hey yo, what's up, fam? Hit me with your question.
All right, the YouTuber DJ Academics. Can you give me some information on his background? And is he from America, like born in America?
DJ Academics is a well-known figure in the hip-hop commentary scene. Let's dive into his background. 1. Early life and background. Real name, Livingston Allen. Birthplace. He was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica on May 17, 1990.
Thank you for that. That's all I needed to know on DJ Academics' background. See, another one, not born in America, but, you know, so quick to speak on American culture in a negative way. You know, he covers hip-hop, but hip-hop, you know what I mean, and quote-unquote black culture, you know, goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? And I don't get it. I don't get it. You from Jamaica? It's a lot of Jamaican music. You know what I mean? He could be talking about, you know, music from his, you know, his country and you know, shedding light on those artists. You know what I mean? But you know, everybody want to talk about Black Americans because you know we are the trendsetters. We are the definition of cool around the world. You know, you go to any continent and you'll find people dressing like quote-unquote Black Americans. Go anywhere. Anywhere. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's dope. You know what I mean? That we have this influence. But I think that's the problem. We have an influence, you know, that can spread across the world, but we have people talking about the culture in a negative light, and that gives it a reputation of that. You know what I mean? To be quote unquote, you know, black in America, you have to look this way, you have to dress this way, you have to talk this way. And it's always or most of the time in a negative light when it comes from, you know, media. So I think we need to do a better job ourselves in talking about our culture in a positive way. You know what I mean? Sports and entertainment, you know, music is one of the biggest influences across the world, and I think that's probably why we have such a large influence because of the music. But we need to do a better job of not allowing people to put out you know, so much bullshit. You know, I'm here for it. You know, I grew up on T.I. and, you know, 50 Cent when, you know what I mean, he was, you know, Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, I'm not saying that type of music shouldn't exist. But I feel like other, you know, it shouldn't be pushed so much. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, programs or platforms, I guess is the correct term, like Lil Jumper and like DJ Academics, you know, have such a big influence on the internet, and they cover, you know, black culture, and not the best of life. So, and not to say that, you know, that's what I plan to do. I don't mind talking about topics, you know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of people. You know, I'll be going over, you know, some of the bullshit just as well. But I think it should be more of a balance, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna try to, you know, help with that balance. And I'm gonna call, you know, these imposters out. You know, the Flacos, the DJ Academics, like, y'all go cover, you know, Jamaican culture, or, you know, whatever you from. And not to say that you can't have a voice, or speak on, you know what I mean, black culture, but, you know, cover some of y'all shit as well. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, Flacco, I'm on your ass, nigga. You need to lose some weight. You need to, you know, I ain't never seen a nigga so fat like I'm saying. I promise y'all, if y'all go watch any interview, I don't want to say any interview, because I'm not sure if he just ballooned up recently. You know what I mean? I don't know anything about him. That was like really my first time like watching a podcast episode with him. But dude, he's huge. That nigga had like the jeggings, like, and he got the Under Armour pants on with the he had the Under Armour pants on with the motherfucking jean print, like crazy. Nigga so big you couldn't see his knuckles. Like, it's crazy, man. Boom, boom. But yeah, so I'm on their ass, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I probably won't be, you know, going too much into details on, you know, his videos. But if I come across him, you know what I mean, you know, he talking about black people in fashion he was, like, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like, if you don't fuck with me, you ain't gotta, you know, you ain't gotta comment on what we do. And if you are gonna comment on us, like, shit, you know, don't be so negative. Like, shit was crazy. And that's what it be. You know what I mean? It seems like as long as you talk to about niggas in a negative manner, you know what I mean. You gonna get some views, and I don't like that shit. Niggas clout chasing off our culture. I don't like that shit. Don't really rock with us. Damn, it's already 8. Alright, hour in. Shit, I got a couple. I got some.
Marking extraction zone.
Yeah, I got some pretty good. Got some pretty good. Get my ass up out of here, so I can end this dream on a good mood. Get my ass out of here, so I can end this dream on a good mood. But you know, y'all look into that, man. Tell me what y'all think about, you know, this back and forth between Africans and you know, African Americans, and you know, give me some input and see if it's something, you know, a real thing, or if it's just some internet shit, man. And that's what be so confusing, because I feel like a lot of shit just is on the internet, and I kind of be feeling like when it's on the internet, it can be, you know, manufactured, you know, and if it is manufactured, you know, it's manufactured to divide, you know what I mean, and what a time to divide, like, you know, you got Black Americans doing all this research on, you know, being aboriginals to the continent of America, and you know, people are getting mad, and I don't get it. Like, you know, say, oh, you from Africa, you know, you don't want to be, you don't want to be considered African, and you know, it's not the case, but it's just like, yeah, some of us may be, some of us may not. Like, if you go look and do your research on, you know, they explored at those times. We went over it. I had my buddy Finn, you know what I mean, go over that in one of my last videos. You know, so it's a real thing. You know, there were people on this continent of a darker hue when the Spaniards first came to America. You know, that's a fact. You know, and that don't mean that everybody, you know, is you know, native to America.
Order support incoming. Copy that. Order strike is
But I think it's a damn good indication that, you know, some work. With some pretty good guns. So yeah, man, if y'all like the content, you know what I mean, and if y'all don't, and y'all just wanna fuck with your boy, you can do so. I plan on streaming, you know, other games as well, but like I said, you know, I'm just trying to get in the groove, because Black Ops 6 is coming out. I do plan on streaming on Black Ops 6. If y'all want to stream, you know, be a part of the stream, you know, follow the page, add me on Call of Duty, you know what I mean. Hopefully maybe we can, you know, link up with some of y'all, can run a couple of games with some of y'all while I'm streaming. But we out of here for now. WWN TV, like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Peace.